See if we can do this uninterrupted this time. You were like,
Come arigato, Mr.
Roboto.
And there was like 40 different uploads, and there was this, and there was that, this, and that. Mm-hmm.
That is correct. What was I going to say?
Analytics.
Yeah, so for our analytics, I get like an email like once a week. Income.
I get more than one email a week.
I don't know who that is. What's 571 area code?
Oh, spam.
Okay. They usually don't call me this late.
DC, Northern Virginia.
Okay. So yeah, I get emails every week for Buzzsprout, and they send me an email once a week that's like your week in review or whatever. And usually it's like 30 to maybe like 50 downloads. Like it gives you weekly downloads for every episode, not just the most recent one.
Okay.
And I looked today and it was like, you have X amount of downloads for the week. And I was like, that's higher than normal. And I looked, and yesterday. Sunday. There was like 118.
Oh, okay.
So I went and looked, and it was like, or no. It was 118 for the week. There was like 78 for Sunday. And I looked, and it was like one download for every episode, or 78 of them at least. So I don't know. I don't know if that's the internet like scanning our stuff, or
is that what are they downloading? What platform?
I didn't look,
because it could be somebody who
gander.
Finally is like, I'm going to listen to these, like someone we know, and they just hit that automatic download.
78 in one day. Yeah, I don't know. That's a lot. That's a lot of storage.
Because mine's on automatic for
really.
Apple Podcasts and download it every week automatically. I should just make a Spotify account so I can at least give us one more
review
download. Yeah.
The other thing I had was I was talking to Dad. So Dad came over. When did he come over? Sometime this weekend to have dinner. And I was working on the floor in the room, and I was having him help me like put the closet door back on. And he was like, "This is a pretty big closet." I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Did I tell you about when I was looking at houses?" He said he saw like this like real life Harry Potter. Like there was like a closet under the steps.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And he opened it, and he said there was like a full size mattress, like made up with like bedding on it. He said there wasn't room for anything else, but like you could definitely tell someone slept in there.
What?
I was like, that's
weird.
Like, you got to call child services, right?
Yeah.
That can't be allowed.
Was it an obvious door to get under the steps, or was it like a squatter situation where the squatter got this mattress in and like?
No, I think it was, from the way he described it, it sounded like, well, you never went to that house, huh?
Mm-mm.
So like, you know how at your house,
there was
that
storage
door under
the
the stairs.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was the one that went to the basement.
Mm-hmm. The steps going down to the basement, there was doors right there next to the pool table with like storage under the steps.
The pool table upstairs?
In the basement. There's
No. I'm saying like you walk in your front door, the steps that go up
there,
like on the other side of like below the steps. Isn't that the door going down to the basement?
Yeah. And then those steps have storage underneath it going down to the basement.
Okay. So no, on your first floor, that door that goes to the basement, picture that being a closet and just like a full size mattress in there.
Bed. That's weird.
Yeah. So I thought that was relatable, I guess.
To Harry Potter?
Yeah. Well, to us, not that we slept under the stairs.
I saw the first images of John Lithgow as Dumbledore. It looks pretty good. Not gonna lie. Looked pretty good.
I thought you said Thumbledore. Like
he looked like the OG, like 1 and 2 Dumbledore a little bit. Like he looks old as
boy.
He doesn't look like he's gonna be screaming, "Did you put your name in a goblet?" He's gonna be more Harry. You put your name in the goblet of fire.
He can have a stroke while he's saying it, and they're gonna be like, no, keep rolling.
Mm-hmm. Lady Voldemort gonna walk in with her manicure done. What up, y'all?
Yeah, God. She got her weaves. Is that what they are?
Well, the newest rumor is not her. It's a different chick, white chick.
Okay. Speaking of weaves, I saw this news article today that said like woman dead in I can't remember what the headline was, but basically this chick shot and killed this other chick because she didn't say thank you for her holding the door open.
I saw that too.
I was like, what the?
Yeah.
That's wild. I'm like, I need to start saying thank you.
I feel like I'm a pretty polite person, but I feel like now I need to be very, very
emphasize.
Extra. Yeah. I'm just going to let everybody in when I drive now.
Yeah. Come on in.
Although I have noticed, like, I was talking to a guy at work the other day, like when I drove my Mustang, you could probably attest to this. Like when you've had 2 sports cars, I'm not counting the Eclipse. Like when you have that kind of car, like you're in like that, like boom, boom mode. Like I'm moving, I'm going. Oh, it's a red light. I'm first off the line. I'm getting around you, even though you're doing the speed limit. Like I'm going, I'm moving. And now like I'm in this high, relaxed, quiet pickup truck. And I feel like I'm driving Miss Daisy some days. I'm just like, I'm doing 40 and people are passing me. And I'm keeping like 4 lengths behind the car. I could care less. Where the Mustang, I was like, up your ass. Like, let's go, let's move.
I'll tell you what, it's temptation, and that's why I can never buy a street bike, because I can sit here and say all day like I wouldn't do that, but I know the second I'm sitting in traffic, I'm like, I could fit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But when you're in a larger vehicle, you're like, I know I can't do it, so I'm not going to try to do it.
It's kind of nice. Like it's so much less stressful to drive now than it used to be.
Until you have to get somewhere and you still have to do it.
And I'm driving a freaking tank and I'm like, shit.
Yeah.
I can't make that U-turn. We're going down a road. Sorry.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, you want to get started?
Welcome to episode 89, which means we're only 11 away from finally pretending we know what the hell we're doing.
And Chris Rhodes' girlfriend's only 11 years from being of age.
Let's make some poor choices. Oof.
He already did.
The fridge keeps them pretty cold. That's that warm.
Subscribe. I had to math that one. Wait a minute.
I didn't even math it. It sounded good.
I mean, she's only 7.
Yeah. How about that?
How about that?
I'm just sitting out here looking at airplanes.
Did you see the you probably didn't. Andy sent us a reel on Instagram, and it was like something about like the highest rate of STDs among NFL teams fans, and the Eagles were number 1. And then he sent that, and it was like, now the girls got to be even more careful of Chris Rhodes. And I was like, dang, even Andy knows how gross he is. He's barely met the dude once and a half.
Yeah. That's funny. No, I didn't see that.
Yeah, it made me laugh.
That's great. That would have been a good mind-blowing stat or fact.
3 of the 4 teams from the NFC East made the top 5.
Top 5 what?
Highest STD rate amongst fans.
Cowboys weren't one?
They were 5, I think. Giants were 4, and then I want to say it was Chiefs, Bills, Eagles.
So the Redskins didn't make it?
No.
That's because nobody would their fans.
Just come out of a stadium and a team name and a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah, everything else.
Yeah.
And that's funny that they're not on the list, because Magic Johnson's part owner, and he's the biggest STD of them all. Well, not him, but yeah, he,
he's a big dude who had AIDS. Yeah.
Yeah. He a big dude with a big problem. Interesting. We talk about AIDS a lot on here.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of AIDS, how about some questions?
How about it?
It's not really AIDS related, but it involves kind of what you have to do to get AIDS. So,
butt sex. Okay, good. Or just
maybe not. Okay.
Fluid exchange. Okay.
If a baby's born at 1:59 a.m. and then its twin is born 2 minutes later, but the clocks went back, so now it's 1:01 a.m., which is older? Because the one born second will be older on paper, but the one born first is actually 2 minutes older.
Whatever's on paper. It's what you can prove in court. Denzel taught me that training day. It's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court.
Okay. What was he trying to prove?
It's not what you know, it's what you can prove in court.
That's what he says. What was he trying to prove?
I don't know. He's talking to Ethan Hawke about being dirty cop, something.
Okay. So the one on paper, even though not actually older, is legally older.
Again, You go up and you look and you say, oh, 1:01 a.m. according to this document, 1:59 a.m. according to this document. Well, the 1:01 is older.
I wonder how many times that's happened.
I don't know. I feel like they should just get rid of daylight savings and we could just avoid this whole question.
Yeah. I also don't know, like when twins are born, how long does it take for one to come out, then the next one to come out? Like, or do you think they'd wait? You think the doctor's in there like, whoa, wait, 2 more minutes.
Did you see there was a baby in Brazil that was born holding like a contraceptive device? Like, what was that? It's like that, like
like a
V-shaped
Nuva
thing. Yeah, but the one that's like shaped like a T, like the Tesla symbol almost. What's that thing called?
Yeah, I thought oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
no.
The baby was born holding it. In its hand.
That's
like, what a terrible ad for a product. Like,
yeah, but what, like, no better way to like make a name for yourself as a badass when you come out. Like try me, bitch.
Yeah. Baby's first toy.
No, I didn't see that.
No,
that's funny.
I don't know if it's real, but made me laugh.
I also wouldn't trust a Brazilian contraceptive.
Contraceptive, that's the word I was looking for. What did I say?
I thought that's what you said. We were just trying to figure out the brand name.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I trust you.
Okay. You're married for 30 years and your wife dies, but you remarry. Would you be... I was writing this down while I was driving and I didn't do a good job.
How long after she died did I remarry?
We'll say 2 years. We'll give you that going into it. So you're married for 30 years and your wife dies, but you remarry. You're remarried for, say, 5 years. Would you be buried with your first wife or second wife?
You died after 5 years of the second marriage, or she died?
Let's say you both died at the same time.
Car crash.
Well, she died, and then you died a few months later. So they're both there. Which one are you buried with?
That's tough. I mean, I guess it depends on where you're at with yourself at that point in your life. No, I mean, like, have you since moved on from your 30-year marriage? And
I'd hope so. You got remarried.
True. Or is your heart still there and like you knew you would have still been married to them if they didn't die, so you want to be buried with them, regardless of your second marriage?
Yes to the first part. Like you would still be together, but unknown for the second part. Like you don't... that's my question to you, I guess, is which one would you want to be buried with? Or what would be like the deciding... Yeah.
Yeah.
How long would you think you had to be remarried for you to want to be buried with the second one?
I don't know.
Like 10 years?
Maybe. I don't know. But 20?
20?
9? I don't know. But I think the original for 30 is like, that was the one.
Yeah, but then you move on, you remarry, you got all these new step grandchildren and essentially have a new family. It's tough, huh?
Yeah, I'm going to, for now, say the original 30-year.
Yeah, okay. And then what? Ask you again in like
ask me in 60 years. Yeah.
Okay. That was good. I have like 30 more, but we can leave it at that.
Okay. Yeah, sure. I mean, I have a plethora of would you rather, so we could either do that or do something else.
I was just saying I was done with questions because I feel like those were good.
Okay.
Sometimes I ask you one, you're like, no. And I'm like, okay, well, let me do another one.
No, I wouldn't do that thing you just asked me. Thank you.
Yeah. Next.
Do you want me to? Yeah. Would you rather?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe not all the plethora since we have so much, but maybe like 5 of them.
Okay. Sure. No cream.
Okay. No cream. And it's a great way to stay in shape.
This one's a good one. I think we've probably all been in this situation. Would you rather poop in the only toilet at a crowded party with no lock on the door or hold it until the morning and you got to go?
I'm pooping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you say like when you're in like a public bathroom, whether you do it or not, pretend you are. If you're in a public bathroom pooping and someone like tries to open or knocks, what do you say?
Nothing. Obviously somebody's in there.
You let them figure it out. Or like they knock and don't hear anything and then try to open.
You can also just look at a door in a public bathroom and tell it's being used. You don't have to push on it or knock on it. You can tell it's shut and closed.
Yeah, but that doesn't stop them though.
Yeah, I know. It doesn't stop them, but fucking come on, people. Context clues. Like,
So you don't say anything? You're just like, read the door.
maybe I'll just make like a or just clear my throat.
So, so it's funny you say that because for as long as I can remember, if I'm pooping in a public place, I make it a point if I hear someone come in,
cough and like make
I
your
cough
presence
immediately.
known.
Just
Yeah.
like clear my throat. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like
that's,
literally
that's the,
every
pro
single
move.
time.
It's the pro move.
Yeah.
I rarely do it unless it's like an emergency. I'm not pooping in public, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's the pro move. It's just kind of that. Yeah.
Follow me for more life hacks.
Okay. Would you rather only be able to walk backward or talk in rhymes?
Talking rhymes.
Wow. It's toughy.
Yeah. So is it like naturally you just speak in rhymes or like
I guess if it was natural, that'd be pretty simple because you wouldn't have to think about it. It would just come out like that.
Yeah, but it would still be like really annoying. Like if someone did that, I'd be like, will you shut up? Like
Or you'd
imagine
have
you're
to-
like giving
you'd
a
have to say
presentation.
a whole sentence or two just to get to your point because you had to rhyme to get to it.
Right. Or like your point is like 4 words long and you got to say a whole nother sentence.
So that it rhymes.
I
then
would
you
just
could, like turn that into something maybe
Like a
professional
YouTube channel.
or like yeah, or you know, maybe you'd get, Instagram famous and end up on a late night show and because you're only the guy who talks in rhymes.
I like it. I think I would have like a plethora of like instrumentals on my phone. And then like anytime I had to talk for a while, I would like play it, just like make it sound like a song.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Final answer.
Yeah, I think the walking backwards would not be a good time.
Nah. I was thinking about, I'm like, it seems harmless. And I was like, but what if I have to like cross a street? Like, yeah. And it's like, you ever go to like Lowe's or Home Depot and you push those like the flatbed carts and like you try to turn them, like you would have to like turn like that. I feel like
Picturing you like boarding and deboarding a plane too. Like just be really obnoxious.
your life would be in like reverse.
Would you? Ooh, would
Excuse
you?
me.
Oh,
I would.
Goodness. I would. Would you rather have permanent bedhead, or permanent hat hair? Prefaces with you have hair.
Yeah. I was going to say they're kind of one and the same. Probably.
Well, bedhead's kind of
hat
like
hair.
right, where hat hair's like condensed.
I feel like when you have bedhead, like you just look like you don't have it going on. You're like something that dude.
Well, some
dude's
people
going
can
through
like
something.
pull off that messy look, but for the most part, I think people would be like,
I feel like they're all females though. Like dudes, you're like, did you rub a balloon on your head before you walked in here? Whereas like hat hair, you're like, okay, it's ugly, but it's stylish, I guess.
and you know why it looks like this. People, come on, give me a
Right.
break.
Yeah. Hat hair. Final answer.
All right, I'll give you one more. Would you rather sleep in jeans every night or wear dress shoes 24/7?
Jeans. I wear dress shoes for like 3 hours and my feet aren't happy.
Yeah, I finally bought a pair of comfortable dress shoes and it's game changing.
What does that mean?
They're like a tennis shoe that looks like it is a dress shoe, but it's like memory foam and it's got, oh man, they're a
Can
dream.
you just buy like insoles for that? It's not even the soles really, unless I wear them out. It's like the sides because I have wide feet. So like as it goes up to my toes, it just like pushes on the side of my feet.
Yep. So I bought these a half size bigger than my normal like tennis shoe size. So I'm just like walking on clouds in these things.
Okay. Send me a
Follow
link.
me for more life
Yeah,
hacks.
link in the description.
Yeah.
Also, you could get those like those pants, like the sweatpants that are like jean printed.
Yeah.
Just fool the world.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, let's see.
How about before we draft, I felt kind of
Force?
pressured, I guess. Yeah, a little forced in a way. Because we were texting at like 9 this morning, and I had said that I was going to look for like a blind rank.
You did.
I did, but I didn't. So then I was like, you know what? I got it. So I want you to blind rank these things.
Very descriptive. Okay. I'll try my best.
They're just things.
Okay. It's just things. Okay.
And it'll all come full circle
Like a circle. Okay.
throughout the duration.
Okay. The duration of the
remind me-
draft or the whole episode or
No, the whole episode. Nothing to do with the draft.
Okay.
I want you to blind rank these things. Better Call Saul.
I love that show. Solid show. Show I should rewatch. I'm going to go 3.
3. Setting the bar.
Mm-hmm.
The song It Wasn't Me.
But you caught me red-handed.
Wasn't me.
I like me some Shaggy, but not as much. I'm going to go 4.
Foe. The Seattle Mariners.
I love me some Mariners. They're playing really well. They're probably going to beat the Blue Jays, I hope. Probably hope. You know what I mean.
Is that because you're...
Boy Jr. Everyone liked the Mariners in the 90s.
Is that because you're a Patriot? Canada?
No.
Like the Blue Jays, Toronto?
No. The Mariners are one of those teams that, like, I mean, you can even attest growing up, like, who didn't like them? So still older, it's like, still got to root for the guys. Like,
yeah.
they're not a rival to any team that I'm affiliated with. Like, got to root for
That's
them.
true.
I feel like there's,
we have a show, a song, and a baseball team. What do you feel like?
I like the Mariners a lot. I'm going to go 2.
Okay.
Which I haven't set myself up well here because now it's worst or best. So
yeah. It's going to come down to how much you trust me.
I can tell in your eyes I shouldn't on this one.
Stand-up comedy.
I like it a lot. 1, stand-up's great. Super funny.
I think you'll be disappointed.
Shit. Like hit me with like Kansas City Chiefs or Pittsburgh Steelers or Taylor Swift or
you're in the right realm with Taylor Swift.
Twilight. There you go.
And the last one is Hanson.
I love Hanson.
I know.
Well, they got to go at 5. Bop, bip-a-dop, bop, bop.
I think you said, I love to every single one of these.
Mm-hmm. I like all those things. So I guess in a way I could rearrange that in many orders depending on my mood that day, you know?
Okay. Well, tell me how happy you are. Stand-up comedy, The Mariners, Better Call Saul, Wasn't Me, and Hanson.
I definitely would put Wasn't Me at 5. Probably Mariners 4 and Hanson 2, and then keep the others.
You keep stand-up at 1?
Yeah. Love me.
Okay. Did you have a poster of any stand-up comedians?
Hanson? Is that what you said? Yeah, I did. Yeah.
No, I know. That's why I would have thought they'd be a 1.
No. Is that a thing that people do? They have posters of stand-up comedians?
If they have pictures of boy bands, then yeah, I think so.
No, I never had any stand-up posters. No.
Okay.
I've got some. Tell me how you feel about these unwritten rules of life. Things that everyone should know to do or should already be doing. It's not written down that you should be doing this thing, but you should be doing this. It's kind of like holding the door open for somebody, right?
Yeah, otherwise you'll get shot and die.
Mm-hmm. So blinkers are not optional. They're a courtesy to literally everyone else. You should always use your blinker.
No, they're not courtesy. They're law. That's literally a written rule.
All right. Scratch. Oh.
Huh?
Sorry.
Where'd you go?
All right. The left lane is for passing, not living.
Yes. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm not. You know what? I think it's inherited from my dad. I think if like,
or as long as you're the fastest car in that lane, that's fine. You can live over there. If no one's, that's fine. But
yeah, but I think if the purge was a real thing, my dad would probably like write license plates down of like people that are just sitting in the left lane, and then he'd call up someone that's like still an agent and have them look at like NCIC and be like, "Hey, run this tag for me," and then like that would be his purge list.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay.
You have exactly 3 seconds to start driving when the light turns green before the honk is justified.
I think 3 is gracious. Is that the word I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi. Yes, probably before I'll honk, but I'll be talking shit in my car.
We're doing that quick little bump forward off
2.
the brake pedal
Yeah.
at you. Yeah.
Yeah. Acting like I'm going to hit them when I know I'm not.
Mm-hmm. This one I'm not too sure about. If someone shows you a picture, you get 1 swipe left or right, not a photo album tour. I don't think you should swipe
you
at
get
all.
any.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't like that.
Unless
like
they
you
said,
know
look at these
you're
pictures
on Facebook or
from my
or
trip.
like you're on Facebook or something. Or like it's got to be implied. Like whatever the person says, like has to imply like, hey, you're able to swipe. You can't just be like, let me yeah. So
That's right. Let's see. I think most people should know, but it feels like a lot of people don't. Group text should never be used for deep and or one-on-one conversations.
Yeah, I don't think that even has to be unwritten.
Mm-hmm.
Like it has to be unwritten.
If someone's wearing...
deserve a place on this list?
Right. I'll give you some quick fire ones. If someone's wearing headphones, that's do not disturb mode.
Yes.
When you say, let's hang soon, you have a 10-day grace period to make it real. Maybe 14. Say 2 weeks. Let's hang soon. 2 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Couple more. If someone holds the door and you're too far away, do the awkward jog.
Yes. Where you don't jog, but you
do like that. Oh.
Sometimes I feel like when I do that, I walk even slower, but
Yeah. Okay. You can't
always get what you want. All
right. Give me the band for 1,000 points.
The Eagles.
Ooh, that's a good guess.
Beatles.
Or give me this next line for 500 points.
You can't always get what you want.
But
no, I thought he just said that like 4 times.
You try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. It's Rolling Stones. You were close.
That's a magazine, right?
Yeah. All right. If you make eye contact with a dog, you must say hi.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
In a little voice like this, too.
What are you doing?
Yeah.
Even if it's a big, like, giant.
Yeah.
Great Dane.
What are you doing? Fucking, yeah.
You get angry at it, like talking to esports kids over there. Last one. Never say calm down to someone who's mad unless you want to die.
If it's a woman.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You want to pitch a draft?
Yeah. All right. Not your name. We're going to do a draft of things you would say to your dog, but not your partner. See if we can hit all elements.
That is correct. Yeah. For the gay folk.
Yeah.
And Uncle Chris goes first.
And I go first. First pick. I'm going to go with, wow, you really went to town on that bone.
Oh. You wouldn't say that?
Yeah, scratch that. I don't like that one.
I'd be like, nice. Good job. Want another one?
All right, I'm going to go with, no, we don't sniff there.
Especially when, like, your stomach's upset and she's trying to mess around with your butt. She's like, doop, and you're like, whoa.
That was a very specific, loaded gun.
Careful, Dane.
Yeah, play with matches.
Okay.
What is it? Yeah.
Well, with my first pick, I'm going to go with, must be nice to lay around and do nothing all day.
All right, my second pick, I'm going to go with, did you make a stinky?
Okay. With my second pick, I'm going to go with, you should be grateful I rescued you.
Ooh. Yeah. You know, all the pretty ladies. Or no, single ladies.
Oh, the pretty bills.
All right, my next one. Oh, you went potty. Good job. You want a treat?
I don't think that should have made it to the third round.
Yeah.
All right, with my third pick, I'm going to go with keep it up and I'm going to trade you in for a cat.
Yeah. I think we've all said that to a dog. All right. I'm going to go with All right, sit. Let me wipe your paws before you come inside.
I'll stay in the same realm, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How many times do I have to tell you you're not allowed on the couch?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had to get off the couch on mine. All right, I'm going to go with, big stretch. Such a big stretch.
That's true, but I don't know if that's as dangerous as the others.
Well, my other one was, who's daddy's special baby angel boy? Or mommy's, or
Girl? Yeah. That one's for the gay folk.
Hey. We cater to all dogs.
Yeah. They all go to heaven, right?
Right.
All right, let's see. Now I'm in the realm of like, I don't love any of them. They're all kind of the same
I got
mediocrity.
Mm-hmm.
But with my last pick, I'll go with, you act like a princess, but you smell like a dumpster.
Oof. Yeah. Uh-huh. Yep.
You got some honorable mentions.
Oh, gosh. I love when you drool. It's adorable.
Okay.
You're such a good listener, even though you don't understand English.
So I think that's verbatim one I thought, and I was like, nah, I'm not going to write it down.
Yeah. I got, look at those toesies. You want belly rubs. You want all the belly rubs.
Okay.
Sit, stay, good.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're shedding so much.
I was going to put that, but I think I do say that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Don't eat that. It's literally garbage. Do you need to poop, or are you just faking it for attention?
That's a good one.
Looks so cute when you tilt your head like that, but why wouldn't you? You already had dinner. Nice try, though. Please stop staring at me while I eat. I said fetch, not thrust. You make such a mess when you're excited. Fine, one more treat if you behave this time. Don't
we call
sniff
that discharge.
Who's my dirty little girl? You just can't stop humping everything, can you?
Yeah, I don't think I wrote it down, but I had something along those lines, but I couldn't figure out like, can you stop humping everyone that walks through the door or something like that?
Oh, so now you want attention. Yeah, that's about it. Kind of similar stuff down the road.
Okay. The first thing that came to mind, which I probably should have said, was get out of the kitchen. Because you would never tell your wife to get out of the kitchen. Right. You'd tell her to get in the kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
I literally just fed you.
Mm-hmm.
Will you stop shitting in the house? I have, you look pathetic.
Ooh, that's a good one.
I have, no wonder you ended up at the shelter.
Yep.
You only love me when I have treats. And don't make me take you back.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And it's, tone of voice has to do a lot with it too, because you could be like, "Hey, you want to go for a walk?" Or you'd be like, "Want to go for a walk?"
Yeah. Like, will you stop shitting in the house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or in your girl's case, do you want to?
Until your wife sits and she's like,
"What did you say when I was there a couple weeks ago?" You were like, you're about to feed him, and you said something to Belle. You were like,
I said, "Can I ask you a question?"
You said, "Belle, can I ask you a question?" She was like, "Yeah."
Like, yeah.
She did like
I love questions.
Like the tail between the legs zoomy thing. Like, like aerodynamic. Like,
it makes me more aerodynamic when I
ask
fight.
me that question. That was the funniest thing.
Do you want some num-nums?
Freaking out. Super funny.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I am Lord. Yeah.
I am Lord. No. Cool. We want some NFL stuff?
Sure.
Have you heard any of these insane NFL stats or facts? So Adam and Amanda, as you know, I'm going to give him 2, and he's going to pick the winner.
Love you guys.
And to whoever downloaded every episode last Sunday.
So it didn't give you like location or anything like that, or like...
It probably did. I didn't look. I mean, I could look.
It could be some lonely dude in like Greenland who's just like...
But that's 78 hours in one day.
Well, he could have downloaded, or she downloaded them all. Didn't listen to them all in one day, but just did automatic download all these episodes. Like,
Yeah, I don't know. Have you heard any of these insane NFL stats or facts?
Nope.
Kurt Warner played a full season only 3 times out of his 12-year career. He made the Super Bowl in all 3.
That's pretty wild.
Or LaDainian Tomlinson scored 198 points in his MVP season in 2006. The 2006 Raiders scored 168 points as a team.
I'm going Kurt.
I'm also going Kurt. Kurt, or the 2019 Miami Dolphins fielded 7 different running backs during the season. Quarterback Ryan Fitzpatrick finished as the team's leading rusher with 243 yards.
Nah, Kurt.
Kurt, or the 2010 Raiders became the first team in history to win all 6 of their division games and not make the playoffs, as they finished 3rd in their division with an 8-8 record.
It's pretty wild, but it's not as crazy as Kurt.
Kurt, or as they enter their 50th season, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers have a total of 1 drafted quarterback who they re-signed to a second contract. Kyle Trask.
Oh, they re-signed Kyle?
I guess. First quarterback they ever drafted that they re-signed to a second contract.
Still haven't got to see if he's even anything.
They must see something. I mean, 50 years and Kyle Trask is the first drafted quarterback you ever re-sign?
Which is a wild stat, but Kurt's is much more crazier.
Kurt, or for 4 years in a row, the number 1 overall pick tied a game before they won a game. 2017, Myles Garrett started 0-17-1 before winning a game. 2018, Baker Mayfield started 0-1-1 before winning a game. 2019, Kyler Murray started 0-3-1 before winning a game. And in 2020, Joe Burrow started 0-2-1 before winning a game.
I'm going with that. That's a crazier stat.
Rookie ties, or Josh McCown handed the ball off to both Emmitt Smith and Miles Sanders.
Nah, not as crazy. Ties.
Okay. The ties, or during the 2012 season, the Titans scored 28 unanswered points without the offense stepping foot on the field, thanks to 2 pick sixes and 2 punt return touchdowns.
Damn. That's pretty wild, but it's not as crazy as the ties.
This one's pretty crazy.
Okay.
The ties, or in the Patriots' 9 Super Bowl appearances under Bill Belichick, they scored a combined 3 points in the first quarter.
Wow. How many Super Bowls? 7?
9.
9? Yeah,
9 quarters, 3 points.
And they won what? 5 of those?
6? Lost to the Giants twice and the Eagles, right?
Was it 6? I thought Brady
has
had 6. Does he have 7?
I think he has
6.
7.
Does he have 7? Regardless, that's crazy. That okay. Wins. Yeah.
Patriots, or the Miami Dolphins are the only NFL team to lose a Super Bowl to a quarterback that they drafted.
Oh, so they drafted the guy that year and then traded him? And then lost to him in the Super Bowl?
No, I think he might have played like a few seasons and then traded.
That's
and then
not that crazy. Patriots.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay.
That's that for the week.
Got some, I don't know if they're controversial, but just kind of like some, like is a hot dog a sandwich kind of questions for you, and want to see your input and take on them. How's that sound?
Okay. Stand by on that. I think we have a guest appearance.
Is it a guest or is it just Zoe and Kayla? Not like just Zoe and Kayla, but like, are they coming
just
in?
them?
Yeah, that's not what I meant. Like, is it a real guest or like, like someone I wouldn't expect?
Things you would say to your dog, but not your wife. Oh, is it just Zelda?
No, I think is it somebody I wouldn't expect to be coming?
No, it's them.
Oh, okay. All right, David. I got some very, very deep philosophical questions for you. I want you to answer them for me.
I can do that.
Is cereal soup?
No.
Why not?
Because there has to be a broth.
Milk.
That's not, I don't think by definition that's broth. A liquid medium containing proteins and other nutrients for the culture of bacteria. Also, soup consisting of meat or vegetable chunks and often rice. So what does it mean for the culture of bacteria?
I don't know. I've had some milk in the past that definitely cultured some bacteria before. So
I have no milk is not broth. Broth is a liquid created by simmering ingredients like meat or bones to extract flavor, while milk is the natural secretion of mammary glands.
Okay.
The more you know.
Is mac and cheese a side or a main dish?
Only mac and cheese, or is there anything else in it?
Mac and cheese.
What is your income?
I was thinking more towards like for a kid, it's a meal.
Yeah, or if you're poor.
Or if you're poor. But in my mind, mac is like, you get a little side of mac with your barbecue or with your, it's a side item.
Right. But if it's like lobster mac and cheese, then that's a meal.
Okay. Should ketchup go in the fridge or in the pantry?
Didn't we talk about this last week?
Yeah, things that you can leave refrigerated that you don't need to.
I'm going fridge because warm ketchup's gross.
Yeah, I'd much rather have cold ketchup than warm ketchup. Absolutely. Unless it's on a hot dog. Warm ketchup on a hot dog's fine. But like for fries,
but I feel like
nuggets,
that's like you like learn to like that because even if it's cold, you put it on the hot dog and it does, like, the hot dog's hot, so it doesn't stay cold.
Okay. Should people say bless you after sneezing or just ignore it?
Like to themselves?
To you, like if you sneeze, should somebody say bless you to you if you're in a room full of people?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Why? I don't get
say,
the...
say it's like Thanksgiving and there's like 12 people at the house and you sneeze and no one says bless you. Would you be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, why is that a question though? And not like a given?
Because I think the religious side of it, to say bless you.
See, that's like, it's courtesy though.
Courtesy, correct. Or as we learned a few episodes back, it's not gazoon tight, it's gazoon height.
Correct.
Yeah.
But it's like, it's the same thing for like Christmas for us. Like, we're not religious, but it's tradition. Whereas we're not religious, but it's courteous to say bless you.
What if I brought a menorah over?
I'd convert. No, I have to be something to convert, right?
Okay. Well, I know what David's getting for Christmas. Is it okay to wear socks to bed?
Yeah. You get cold feet.
Is it okay to wear pajamas to the grocery store?
What's your income?
Okay.
That I'm going to go, it depends on the grocery store. It depends on the time of day. It depends on the day.
Where you live too, like your location.
Yeah. Like if it's like 8 a.m. and you're going to Piggly Wiggly for eggs, yeah, 100%.
Okay.
But if it's like 5 p.m. and you're going to Publix for $300 worth of groceries, I'm going to go no.
Okay. Could Jack have fit on the door in Titanic?
In the movie, yes. In real life, from everything I've read, no.
Could they have both like half hung on with, like, they probably would have lost their legs, but
I think they both would have died. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay. We may have done this one before. If you drop soap, is the soap dirty or the floor clean?
The soap's not dirty.
Correct. Because it is in itself a cleaner. It's a product.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because that's like, then you could make the argument, you wash yourself with soap in the shower, and then what? You put it there. So the next day you shower, are you washing yourself with dirty soap?
Right. No, you're not.
Right. Are your legs clean?
If you washed them.
No, you.
It's actually one of the questions I had on here, but I skipped over it. Is it rude to leave somebody on red?
Yes, but also don't have read receipts on. Follow me for more life hacks.
And last one, if animals could talk, which species would be the rudest?
Cats.
I was going to go geese. Cats is good.
What about Canadian geese? Would they be the nicest?
Oh, no, they'd be like, you, eh? It's my fucking pond, bud. Okay, there you go.
Okay. Would you do this $1 million challenge? So $1 million if you can make it back to your residence in 30 days. You draw a random country, then you draw random coordinates within that country's borders and are dropped in that exact spot. Maybe that's near a town in Scotland. Maybe the Gobi Desert, maybe the Andes Mountains, maybe Ohio right next to a payphone. Completely random. You dropped in wearing hiking boots, hiking pants, a long sleeve shirt, and a light fleece jacket. No phone, wallet, passport, or anything in your pockets whatsoever. No backpack or supplies. You're in the real world and time passes like normal. Your goal is to make it back to your house, apartment, home, whatever, within 30 days. If you succeed, you get $1 million, no strings attached. Consequences are real. If 30 days passes, you're still in whatever situation you're in. If you're imprisoned in Cambodia, tough shit. Injured stowing away on a ship, tough shit. Take a year to make it back. Sorry, no money. and that time's lost forever. No resets. Do you take the challenge, and what's your strategy?
I would definitely take it. I couldn't give you a strategy until I knew where I was placed. I could be dropped in socialist North Korea and I'd be, or I could be dropped in Gainesville, Florida and just walk here.
Okay. So let's do this.
ChatGPT, give me a random place in the world.
Yep. Pátzcuaro, Mexico.
Oh yeah, I'd take that.
Okay. You heard of the cartel?
Sure.
You think you could get to the border prior to that?
Where in Mexico was it Pat's Bar? What's it called?
It's called Pátzcuaro or Pátzcuaro. Let me see exactly where that is. Very central. Are you familiar with cities in Mexico?
No. Just the popular ones and like the capital.
All right, let's see. It is 5 hours west of Mexico City. And let me get you to the border. From the closest border, 13 hours and 18 minutes.
I would definitely take that. So strategy, try to get a ride somehow, some way. Like try to convince, I don't really have great Spanish skills, but I feel like a lot of people in Mexico probably speak English anyways. I feel like I could like nice my way into getting somebody, like convincing them once I get to the border of like, hey, I can like send you cash after I get over the border. Like, I feel like I have good enough skill and like salesmanship to like convince like a, nice little Pedro and his little beater Honda Civic to get me at least close enough to get to the border. By the time I got to the border, I could be like, look, somebody drugged me and left me in Mexico overnight. Like, you can look at me and tell me, obviously, I'm an American. Here's my social security number, my telephone number. Here's where I work. Here's where I live. I could get my way into the country at that point. Once I'm in southern Texas, then I got to get over to Florida.
Let's talk about the first hiccup. No passport. Doesn't matter how American you look. You think you're getting across the border?
Mm-hmm.
How?
Well, once they had me, they definitely detained me and like put me in a room. Like I could make phone calls.
If they let you.
I could answer all the questions they wanted about like just American and citizenship. And like, they could also just look me up and be like, oh yeah, he's an American. I'd give them all my information. They'd be like, yeah, this guy lives in Melbourne, Florida.
I'm just thinking like, how many days would it take you to get to the border? And then how many days would they hold you? And then how many days
I could do all that in about 10 days.
Okay.
And then leaving me
you got 20 to get back?
Yeah. Once I got...
Hitchhike?
Yeah. And once I got up north to like 10, like once I got to I-10, I feel like I'd be good as far as like, all right, I'm on my way. It'd be close though to get there in 30 days. It'd be close. But once I got over the border, I don't have anything on me.
Nothing.
I'd convince like whoever I got like to hitchhike me, guy, sir, to like use their phone to reach out to like you or parents or somebody to like, hey, like, can you like Western Union like a check to like somewhere, and I'll go stop there and get whatever I need, and then go buy some track phone and like some cash, and either just get a bus ticket or a train ticket or something, and I'd be good.
So it's going to be a lot of like interaction with people because you're not going to know where the bus station is, where the train station is.
Yeah.
And then even like once Border Patrol's like, all right, you're good. Like,
yeah, I feel
then
like
you got to go from there.
Enough decent humans out there to be like, look, man, I'm in a bad spot. And this also, I could convince them like, if I get home within this time frame, someone's going to pay me. I would tell them, I said, someone's going to pay me $100,000. I'm on a challenge right now. This is like it's like a reality thing. And I will give you half my winnings if you get me home within this 20-day frame. So I'd pay them what they think is $50,000, which is half my winnings. Really, I'd still be walking out with $950,000.
So you said you'd give them half.
Well, yeah, I'd tell them the grand prize was $100,000.
And you don't think they'd come after you?
What do you mean?
Like you're like, hey, I'm going to give you all this money, and then you only give them 50. And then if you did give them half, is all of that worth it for only that?
For only $950,000?
No. I say if you give them half.
Half of
Because
what?
if you're like, hey, I'm going to give you half, and then you only give them 50, they're going to be like, where's the other 450? I'm going to kill you. But then if you did actually give them,
the other half would be 50. I'm telling them it's only $100,000 prize.
I don't know. If I'm in San Antonio and you're like, I need to get to Melbourne, Florida, I don't know. I feel like it would be a lot of like, phone, you better.
I can get some money wired or Venmo'd or something.
But you don't get the money until you get home.
No, not even that money.
To give them,
not even that money.
Them?
I could get you money right now for your troubles, and just like make a call to you or parents and like get that money sent. Be like, bam, here you
go. Okay,
take me, Bubba.
So that sounds like a lot of work for something on the continent. If you were on another continent, would you still do it?
Well, you don't know where you're going to end up. So I'd still take the challenge regardless.
I feel like we got lucky with Mexico.
Yeah, I'd still take it. Even if it didn't happen, it'd be a cool experience.
You could do that now for free.
What, get dropped in a random location in the world?
Yeah, just throw a dart at a map and go.
Just throw my shit in the water.
No, you just leave it at the house.
Well, how am I going to get there?
Throw it in the water. I mean, either way, same outcome, right?
I mean, it doesn't exactly have the same draw to it to do that. It's not $1 million payout, but yeah, I'd definitely do it.
That's true.
I'd do it regardless, no matter what. But knowing my luck, I'd get put in like
Chongdong, North Korea.
I was gonna say like a mountaintop in Mongolia with like a monk.
Yeah.
And some sheep. And I would honestly at that point just be like, and I live here now.
And that's it. You are now one of them.
All right, it ain't even worth it.
I like it. That's good. Yeah, we should do one of those each week.
$1 million challenge.
Well, $1 million challenge, or I drop you somewhere in the world and you give me your strategy on how you're getting home.
All right, I'm cool with that. I like that.
Cool. Remind me, which means we're probably not going to do it. So yeah, so Adam and Amanda, we're probably never going to do it again because he's.
I'll type it in mine. Okay.
Well, no, you know what? Let me text it to myself because you're not going to look at your notes until the next time
until next Wednesday. Right?
Yeah.
You ever those like days long, like my stomach's fucked and like I'm like,
yeah,
I'm on day like 2.5. It's the worst.
Yeah.
Where it's like you go like 4 to 5 times a day, but it's just one quick like.
Yep. And then like you wipe and like the second you get up, you're like, I got to.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Did you eat something bad? I'm sure you ate something.
Let's see. It could have been the salad I had. It was like vinegar soup.
Then what?
Like vinegar soup. Oh, stop. Don't do that.
Gotcha.
I had this nice big salad and I put some balsamic on it. And I was like, I want more vinegar. So I put apple cider on it. And to the point where like each bite was like eating away at my teeth.
Yeah.
My
you
esophagus.
just kept doing it?
Yeah, I love it. I love that feeling.
Well, speaking of stuff that's going to make you like this week from Tampa Bay Brewing Company.
Oh, wow.
I'm drinking Moose Killer.
Moose Knuckles. Sorry.
It's an American barley wine style ale.
Sounds interesting.
It is interesting. It tastes interesting as well.
Okay. In a good way?
Nope.
Okay. Ooh. Looks like
I'll show you the can.
Damn. That's some dirty looking water. That's a cool can.
Yeah. I'll give it a 6.2.
Oof. Did I tell you about the guy who reached out to me about sour beers?
No.
The guy I worked with at work. It was like an old employee. But like
you work with him at work?
I worked with him at work, yes.
At work?
Yeah. Well, it could have been at the golf. I got nothing.
Okay.
But he texted me, like, cool dude, like, very smart, and like had our phone numbers exchanged, obviously, just from work, and a very nice guy. He's probably 22-ish or something. He goes to UF, and he texted me randomly one day. He's like, hey, I'm looking for a sour beer. I'm going to be going to Total Wine. And I know that's your realm from the podcast. I was like, oh, a listener. Awesome. He's like, yeah, man, I love your guys' stuff. And follow you on Instagram and all this. And I was like, well, if I had to recommend any, I sent him the Riot Juice from Hidden Springs Ale Works. And I was like, this is probably my top rated one I've ever had. But honestly, if you can find anything by this brewery, get it. And he sent me a picture later. He's like, all they had was Orange Crush. I was like, that one's awesome. He's like, this is the best beer I've ever had. I was like, yeah, I know. I know it is. Just like I opened up his world into sour beers and like,
yeah.
He was like, do they have a lot at Total Wine? I was like, dude,
yes.
And I was like, just get anything by them and you'll be very happy. Also, just go in and just read descriptions and if it sounds like something you'd like flavor profile wise, then you'll get it. I mean, they're expensive, but get it. And he was like, yeah, thank you so much. And I was like, well, the brewery's in Tampa. So if you're ever over there, he's like, oh, we should make a trip. And I was like,
yeah. All right. Well, before Reddit, you want to do this reverse family feud thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I understand the premise.
We're going to do reverse family feud. I'm going to give you the answers and the points, and I want you to guess what the question is.
Got it.
All right. I have prison, 38 points. Hell, 10 points. Work meetings, 10 points. Cemetery, 8 points. Church, 8 points.
All right. Rollins family, I want you to tell me, where's some place you never want to go?
I'll give it to you. Places filled with people who don't want to be there.
Nice. Okay.
All right, we have Texas, 37 points. Alabama, 17 points. Georgia, 11 points. Louisiana, 7. Arkansas, 5 points. Tennessee, 4 points. And Kentucky, 4 points.
All right, Johnson family, I want you to tell me what state's the most
There you are.
what state's the most southern state?
Okay, you're almost there. It's states where people say y'all.
Okay.
So I'll give you 3/4 of a point for that.
Okay.
All right, we have candle for 40 points. People on weekends for 17 points. Cigarettes for 13 points. Match for 9 points. And lights for 7 points.
What was the second one? People on weekends?
Yeah. Particularly Friday nights.
All right, Vasquez family, I want you to tell me things that are lit.
Good job. Name something that gets lit.
Yeah.
All right, we have doctor's office, 32 points. Work, 16 points. The mall, 13 points. DMV, 12 points. And the in-laws, 6 points.
All right, Williams family, I got a question for you, and that is, tell me a place that has a weird smell to it every time you walk in.
I like it. That's not it, but I like it. This one was name a place you have to go that always puts you in a bad mood.
Okay.
All right, this one's a little tough.
All right.
Rain, 24 points. Lie, 22 points. Trap, 10 points. Traffic, 10 points. And net, 5 points.
All right. Davidson family, I want you to answer this question for me of name a way to... Rain was number 1?
Yeah. Rain, lie, trap, traffic, and net.
Name something that always happens to you on a fishing trip. I don't know.
It's a lie because you tell your wife you're at church or something.
Yeah. And if it doesn't rain, the water splashes from the thing. Yeah.
No, this one is name something a person might get trapped in.
A trap.
A trap.
Thanks, Bill.
It's Steve.
Yeah, Okay.
It's good. I tried to make this one kind of easy. Some of them I was like, oh, there's no way.
Yeah.
So
just by seeing the answers.
I went through. Yeah.
Okay.
So.
Okay. Ain't mad at it. It's actually pretty fun.
Yeah. So maybe we'll make that a continuing thing. Add it to the 75 things that were supposed to be continuing things that haven't been continuing things.
Yes.
Yes.
We won't continue. Sorry, Adam and Amanda.
Yeah.
All right. You want my Ask Reddit?
Yeah.
All right, David. The entire ant population of the world, 20 quadrillion to be exact, declares war on humans. What would be the best strategy the government can use to defeat them?
I can't get past the 20 quadrillion to be exact. Who's counting these
It's pretty funny.
Other than that, so you know how during COVID they sent everyone $600 stimulus checks?
Mm.
Send everyone like 2 cans of off,
And you're good.
and I think we're good. Yeah.
Well, here's my question to you: is even if they declared war on humans, so they have like this conscious state of mind that they can go do this thing, would they attack humans or attack like our infrastructure? Because they're so tiny, they could get into electronics and like they could like bring us down without coming after actual human beings.
What? So it would take a lot of them to do anything to infrastructure. Like I think all they could do is like, so take
more
like
electronic infrastructure and internet and online and wired.
Right, but in order for them to
and
do that, like take like a power plug, for example, so many of them would have to go in there to like block metal from touching metal, and they would die.
I just meant like mandibles, like chewing through shit.
I don't think they can.
20 quadrillion of them?
Yeah.
Or they could just get in there and start doing ant poop on stuff. And
But then they'd have to, like, they would die doing it. Like anywhere they would need to go to disrupt, they would be electrocuted.
500 trillion of them could 15 quadrillion of them could give up their lives to do it, where there's still 5 quadrillion left.
How many ants do you think it would take to kill one person?
Depends on the type of ant. A bullet ant? Not many.
So to answer the question, knowing our government, we would probably start cloning anteaters.
Oh.
And then releasing them. They would become the new dogs.
That's one of the answers I actually have, is instead of cats and dogs, anteaters are the new, behind every corner.
Yeah.
It says an anteater. Okay.
Message that guy and ask if he wants to come on the podcast.
So I have the boring but realistic answer is that we have highly effective insecticides, so effective in fact that some had to have their use in farming restricted because of ecological harm from taking out insect populations. The ants would not stand a chance.
That reminds me of another thing my dad told me. He said his neighbor had his yard resodded, and he said they came out at like 10 and they sprayed some stuff on the yard. And he said like 2 hours later, his entire yard was dead.
Mm-hmm.
When I like significantly over concentrate that I buy that you shouldn't over concentrate, the next day it like starts to brown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So whatever that stuff is, just convert it for bugs and not.
The government would just send everyone gas masks and then just bomb everywhere with this insecticide. Game over.
Yeah. It'd be like Hiroshima all over again.
I also get more like forest fire when they drop like that red sand, dirt, water, whatever, instead of just be insecticides being dropped all over cities.
Red sand, dirt, water.
Yeah. That could be an episode title.
I don't know how often people search for red sand, dirt, water.
Yeah, true. I've got set up decoy picnics to lure them in.
With what, like mannequins?
Yeah, you don't have to set up a picnic. Just put food out.
Yeah, just throw a sandwich in the park.
This person said walking.
Yeah.
Like walking away from them. Like,
yeah. Yeah. I was thinking of saying like the government would say, continue on with life.
Right. Don't change anything. So here's your anteater. He said an anteater in every house behind every blade of grass. Cats and dogs will be phased out. Cows will be rendered obsolete. Cold climate areas will be the last bastion of hope for humanity. I don't think he spelled that right.
What did you say?
Bastion.
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 There you go, Eric.
Winters are a haven. As soon as the snow thaws, the battles start anew. They adapt and grow more hardy. So shall we. The ants are slow to move. They would have to congregate from where they live to our cities. What we would need to do is find the choke points they would use for transportation and get 300 of our bravest anteaters to plug up the choke point. So when all the ants are on the move, their numbers will matter for nothing.
Okay, now answer me this. You're the guy that selects the 300 bravest anteaters.
Yeah.
You walk into a warehouse where there's 3,000 of them.
Mm-hmm.
How do you choose the 300?
I just take the biggest ones. They can eat more.
Okay. So would you say Donnie Davis was the bravest kid in our school?
I mean, he was brave for wearing the tight clothes he wore. I'll tell you that much. And his sweatshirt.
I don't think he had a choice.
Sweatpants shorts. I mean, come on, man. That dude was brave.
There was no bigger and taller store for his parents to shop at. Only big and tall.
They could have stopped feeding him.
They owned a restaurant though. What do you think? Instead of throwing out all their scraps, they were like, we don't want raccoons. We want Donnies.
Mm-hmm. This person said, even if we somehow managed to win, it would have a massive effect on our ecological system because of they're a huge chunk of the food chain.
To that, I say, prove it.
Same reason we can't kill all the mosquitoes as much as they deserve it.
Yeah.
This person said, giant shoe.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Vinegar.
Vin what?
I've got win over the queens with trinkets and unrefined sugar.
Okay. Is trinkets like a tea set?
I don't know. What do ants like to play with? Leaves? Sand?
Yeah. Sand. Red sand, dirt, water.
Just move to the cold regions of the earth. The only way we're going to stop ants is if we kill an entire ecosystem, the same ecosystems upon which our very lives depend. So we retreat, surrender ground, and move to places where they cannot survive.
I don't think that's going to kill them. What do you mean that's the only way they can survive?
That we can survive.
No, the only way they can survive is with our...
That's the only places where they cannot survive.
But if we leave, they're still going to be here. We're just all cold.
Yep. That's what they're saying.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Mm-hmm. An army of echidnas? Is that an animal?
Yes.
An anteaters. Echidnas. I thought they misspelled enchiladas.
They're known as spiny anteaters. They look like an anteater porcupine.
Mm.
And there's a video of one hatching from 1974. I can send you.
Okay. I've got, I would simply accept my new ant overlords. Fire. Lots of fire. Tapped ant shoes. There's nothing you can do. The ants will prevail. All hail the queen. That word again that I don't know. Magnifying glasses. Lots of them.
Yeah. Just like live in a dome. Like The Simpsons.
I like movie? This one. Yeah, exactly. I'd wipe the gaps in their lines with my finger to disrupt their small trail. They'd all be lost and confused forever.
Yeah, because just because they're declaring war doesn't make them any smarter.
Yeah, just put a brick in front of them.
Like we could eat them. You ever eat ants as a kid?
I'll just walk around with a spray bottle of that stuff you dye your eggs with on Easter. Just walk around.
Dye?
No, the stuff that you dye the eggs with. That liquid. Like balsamic or like apple cider.
Yeah, I mean literally dish soap kills them.
Walk around and just be like, oh.
Yeah.
Get out of here, kid. That's all I got.
Okay. I think we'll be safe. But in relation to that, I don't know. What do you, mass genocide or something? I don't know. Mm-hmm. This week, my Ask Reddit is everyone on Earth dies right now. What do you do?
My first thought was to go drive to like the Lincoln Memorial or like the White House or something, or like some very famous place, Eiffel Tower, some iconic building somewhere, and then just kind of like get naked in a helicopter. Wherever I am. Yeah.
But you have to make sure that the song's playing.
Which one? Helicopter.
You spin me right round, baby, right round.
Yeah. After that, I'd probably drive a lot of fast cars and boats and stuff and shoot a lot of stuff and just go to places I've never been in the U.S. Okay. I mean, I'm not going to get anywhere else. I couldn't get overseas. I'm not taking a boat over. Well, I'm sure I could figure it out eventually. Just get on a cruise, get on a cruise liner and like I'm sure they got autopilot for these giant yachts and stuff. And I could just kind of make my way over there.
Watch out for the icebergs.
Yeah. I mean,
okay. Well, in relation to that, I have hide underground for a few hours because there's about 5,000 unmanned planes that need to come down.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. Say, whoops, because as the only survivor, it was clearly my fault.
Ugh. Yeah. My bad.
I have leave work early This dude said, you have to stay because your PTO can't be approved.
It's like the same thing as like, I wouldn't check my book out at the library or something. Like. Yeah.
I have around for a while and then kill myself.
I don't know if I could kill myself. I think I just keep doing stuff.
Yeah.
There's so much to do.
Yeah.
Could literally
do it all alone though.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
But there's still a lot to do.
There is. I have be the best in the world at everything.
Yeah, you would.
Little callback to last week.
Are animals still alive? Could I have a dog? And by a dog, I mean I'd have like 100.
I have honestly probably get all the dogs in the world.
See, and then you're not lonely.
I have complete my wife's to-do list first because on the off chance she makes it back, I'm screwed.
Oh, everyone in the world's gone. Dude's cutting the grass, doing the laundry, cleaning
Just
the
running
baseboards.
the dishes real quick. I have Alexa play Everybody by Backstreet Boys.
Everybody, yeah.
I have go into all the staff-only doors I come across just to see what's in there.
Yeah, for sure.
I have cancel my yard sale.
Yeah.
I have really regret not making that dentist appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And
That's
I have,
true. Like
if you got more to that.
If you got like hurt or anything.
Yeah, or just if you had teeth issues and you're like, well, now all I can eat is McDonald's milkshakes. And
yeah, or if you got super sick or you broke a bone or something like, yeah.
Yeah. And the last one I have is ask ChatGPT how long I have before infrastructure and the internet breaks down and enjoy the silence.
I feel like you'd have
I guess as long as it takes the ants to bring it down, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, all that stuff I was imagining doing, and then I thought about it of like, yeah, I'd probably hurt myself.
Yeah. Like drive all the fast cars as fast as they go down the street.
Oh yeah, I'd be like, while trying to like set my own record of like, I'd have a target set up while I'm doing 100 with a rifle or an arrow or something to like, yeah.
And all the cars are still on the road because people just spontaneously died. So it's like they're not empty roads. They're just abandoned cars.
Yeah, but you could move them. All the keys are in the cars and they have gas.
God, you know how long that would take? Well, I guess you got the rest of your life.
You got forever.
Yeah. Well, the rest of your life. Forever might be like 8 minutes.
Yeah.
All right. How about some birthdays?
Yeah. Let's do it.
Do you want me to put my guesses down? Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I want you to tell me the first thing that comes to mind when you hear these birthday people.
Okay.
Bob Odenkirk.
Oh, Better Call Saul. Whatever that.
There you go, Eric.
There you come.
Jeff Goldblum.
Jurassic Park.
Christopher Lloyd.
Oh, Back to the Future.
Shaggy.
Wasn't me.
Carlos Mencia.
Mexican.
21 Savage.
Rockstar.
Okay. Ichiro Suzuki.
Mariners.
Deontay Wilder.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah, you do. Zach Hansen.
Bop.
I am proud to say, out of the 8 minus Deontay Wilder,
Yeah.
the only one.
He's an NFL player, isn't he?
No, he's a UFC fighter.
UFC. Then yeah, I don't know who that is.
The only one I didn't get right was 21 Savage.
Yeah, my first thought when you said him was Post Malone, and then Rockstar came out. That's all I got.
Okay. I put black, naturally. Bob Odenkirk, Better Call Saul. Jeff Goldblum, Jurassic Park. Christopher Lloyd, Back to the Future.
Damn.
Shaggy wasn't me.
Damn.
Carlos Mencia, Mexican.
Damn.
21 Savage, black. Ichiro Suzuki, Mariners. Deontay Wilder, I put fighter / UFC. And Zach Hansen, I put Mbop.
Damn. That might be the best one yet.
Yeah, by far.
Yeah.
And now, if you think about it, I guess you haven't thought about it. This is where all of your blind rank these things came from.
Well done.
I don't know how you didn't get that doing it.
Well, they were so random.
You said Better Call Saul. You said wasn't me.
Oh yeah.
You said Mariners.
I guess if I thought about it for a few, but when it's birthday time and like birthday mode, I go into this like super hyper focused, like I got to get this word out in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. 30. I
3.30. Yeah. Which one of those did you fuck up? What did you say?
Better cow shower.
This might be the most, there you go, Eric. So I got to drop in here.
Yeah. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Well, to Adam and Amanda, happy National Caps Lock Day. Happy National Clean Up the Earth Day. Happy Eat a Pretzel Day. Happy International Stuttering Awareness Day. Happy National Color Day. I don't know specifics on that. Happy National Knee Day. Happy National Make a Dog's Day. And can't think of a joke to say. Happy National Nut Day.
Gay.
Speaking of nuts,
Yeah.
who's never gonna
Sports kids because they are just because we hate them all.
and for that, we thank you.
Peace vinegars. Don't put that. Don't put that.
Oh, mungo.